Guys, chill, relax. Cleveland Clinic study did not show vaccines increase COVID-19 risk. Why is it that factcheck.org says this? Well, because Cleveland Clinic peer-reviewed study found that the more vaccines you've had, the higher the COVID-19 infection risk is. This is insane. This is crazy, right? Cleveland Clinic is actually a pretty well-respected institution. The study they did was pretty serious, far more serious than many of the studies that try to convince you about a bunch of things that then turn out to not be true, or done by studies that were extremely poorly done or questionable or just made up to begin with. This is not the case. This has been peer-reviewed. And the finding is just that the more vaccines you've had, the higher the risk of getting the disease is, based on this study. Now, when we go into fact check, because here's where it did not show, it's not showing it. What they say is the full story and findings may have multiple possible explanations. Okay, but you're not saying that the study is not correct. You're just theorizing about possible other explanations. And it goes on. COVID-19 vaccines reduce infection risk. Okay, but you're not saying the findings of the study are incorrect, that the more you got, the more likely you were to get infected to begin with. No confirmed negative. It's, again, not what we're talking about. We're talking about what was peer-reviewed, that the more vaccines you had, the higher the risk. Why? A number of possible reasons. But isn't this kind of important? Shouldn't this be something we actually discuss seriously? It is insane that they got away with this for so long, and they still do. They've lied to us time and again. They presented faulty studies, knowingly so. They get a bunch of guys and they discard those that did not align with the discoveries they did want to have. They get rid of the data from patients that don't align with. It is criminal. It is criminal. But they've got themselves covered. But this is all on you. And you know what? I sleep like a damn baby, knowing that all along, through all of this, from the moment it started years ago, the advice you got in this channel was a lot more beneficial for you than what you got from the mainstream by far. I just hope that all of you made the right decision. I try to navigate these YouTube waters as carefully as I could. There was a moment in which we couldn't even talk about any of this. Now, with more and more coming out, they're slowly, they have to admit everything that they did wrong. Every time they lie to you. Oh, you want to go around without a mask anymore? Oh, yeah, get you. Oh, how efficient are masks? Which ones? What? What does the manufacturer say? Why are you saying something that 3M does not even agree with their own data sheets and their own informations? They have tons of information and technical data on what different filters and different masks actually do, what they filter, what they don't filter. Why are you lying to me? All of that was said here and repeated time and again. And this was too. Okay? Fortunately, this is not something that affects me or my family. We made the right decision. I have no doubt about that. I hope you did too. Okay? Especially for younger people, healthy people. Man, I would even question, depending on specifically what kind of medical problems you may or may not have. But man, this, and the reasons, trillions of dollars in reasons as of why they do this and keep on doing it. Why they did it in the past and keep on doing it. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is not any of that. This is just what they are only now admitting and what we've been suspicious of all along. Rushed, not tested enough, months worth of testing when any other case it would have been at least years of testing. No. but it's on you to make the right decision. Find the information, get advice from doctors you actually trust, and then make the best decision for you. It's your own body. It's your life. It's not on them to make that right decision. We know what interests they have. Yours are probably pretty different. Guys, as always, if you want to learn more about preparedness seriously, the way I try to do it best here on my channel, Surviving the Economic Collapse and Street Survival Skills, my books are available in Amazon in the links below, will truly help you to be better prepared. See you next time. Take care.